All right, so today we're going to be talking about the deadly sin of gossiping, because a lot of people struggle with this. Romans 1:29-30. Being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, whispers, backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents. Let's break it down. This passage is part of Romans 1:18-32, where Paul describes how people who reject God become increasingly corrupt. Their sin spirals downward, leading to all kinds of evil. Paul lists several sins that characterize those who have turned away from God, and among them he includes whisperers and backbiters, which relate directly to gossip and slander. Keywords and their meanings. Whispers, those who secretly gossip and spread rumors behind people's back. This kind of speech is sneaky and often destructive. Backbiters, those who openly slander others, speaking evil about them when they are not present. This is more direct than whispering, but just as damaging. These two sins show that gossiping and slander are grouped alongside some of the most serious forms of wickedness, such as murder, deceit, and hatred of God. This means that gossip is not a small sin, it is a sign of a heart that has turned away from righteousness. The bigger picture, gossip and a reprobate mind. Paul's warning here is that when people reject God, their minds become corrupt. Romans 1:28. They begin to justify their sins, and one of the manifestation of this is a destructive speech. Number one, gossip is a sign of corrupt heart. Jesus said, "For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh." Matthew 12:34, gossip and slander reveal deeper issues like envy, pride, and bitterness. Gossip destroys relationships. 3, God takes gossip seriously and commands his people, "Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people." Spreading harmful words is a direct violation of God's law. Let's keep going. When gossip is tolerated, it corrupts communities, churches, friendships, and families can be destroyed by whispers and backbiters. Practical application, how to overcome gossip. Number 1, examine your heart. Ask yourself, why am I speaking about this person? Am I helping or hurting? That's James 3:6 talks about that. Number 2, refuse to listen to gossip. If someone tries to whisper rumors to you, shut it down. Proverbs 20:19 talks about that. Number 3, speak life instead. Use your words to build others up, not tear them down. Ephesians 4:29 speaks about that. Number 4, pray for the person. Instead of gossiping, lift the person up in prayer. If there is an issue, go directly to them in love. Matthew 18:15 talks about this. Final thought. Paul's warning in Romans 1 is serious. Gossip is a mark of a sinful, rebellious society. If we claim to follow Christ, we must not let whispering and backbiting take root in our hearts. Instead, we should strive for purity in our speech and reflect the love of Christ in all we say and do. So, like I said, I know a lot of people struggle with this, and just give it to God. If you're struggling with bitterness in your heart, hate, just give it to God. And I hope everyone has a blessed night.